Aye. Fine.
Good morning and welcome to the Fayette County Board of Equalization and Review, where we will discuss some things. Tara, do we have anybody to present this morning?
No, we're
Okay, then I will motion to adjourn until February the 5th, 2026.
Second.
Have a motion and second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now, let's get into the things.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
are we going to do the pledge?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready.
Okay. I was surprised we
Do
started
that.
the meeting with the.
But we have to start with the Board of Equalization and Review. All right, so Twig, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We've left that obligation. Tara.
The first order of business, this is the 26th assessment roll.
Okay.
That we have to present to you all at the first meeting before the equalization review meeting, and we give it to Ruth.
Yes, please.
And then we have exoneration and one order to divide.
Okay, great.
I move we approve the exoneration.
Second, we have a motion second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
And then we have a divide. And I will motion to approve the division.
Second.
Second.
Got a motion second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
I have to pick up the right pen too, wouldn't it? There you are, man. We don't have any vouchers or invoices, except for an invoice for the bat remediation. Ruth, you want to tell us about that one?
So you guys paid this company to get all the bats out of our Belfry. And it's been about a year and a half ago.
Yes.
Back in the memorial building and the courthouse, it looks like they just found somewhere else to go. And it's. I mean, if you read it, they're gonna spray closed cell phone under the rug from peaks off it. It's $34,000 for the courthouse. And I wanna say 65 or 7,500 for the memorial building.
7,495.
Thank you. And that
Are we gonna
really
have
will
to Are we going to have to start budgeting for this every year?
happen. Probably wouldn't hurt.
I mean, this is a substantial. I mean,
It's covered under our contracted services or professional services. We have line items that can cover it. But I also think it's one of those things, if you ignore something for 50 years, this is what you get.
Well, I've got two quotes here, one for $7,495.
That's the memorial
And then
building.
we got one for what?
Yeah, one's the courthouse.
The courthouse is quite a bit more.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a larger.
$34,650.
That's. Yeah, so apparently they install something so they can get out, but they can't get back in, and once they're all out, then they seal it off and then they clean up all the.
Yeah,
back.
the scat.
Yes, and I wouldn't worry about it, but that does have fungus in it, it can seriously damage your lungs, so. But, yeah.
Any other questions, Allison?
no, I'm just frustrated with it.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I mean, I've dealt with it in other industries with bats, and we've done with other ways, and you got to do it professionally because it gets ugly if you do it wrong. It can
Yeah.
get real ugly, so let's do it right.
All right. I move we approve the invoice.
All right, then I will motion to approve both invoices for bat remediation.
Second.
Have a motion second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right. No state settlements, no minutes. All right. Ruth?
So the first item is for county clerk. That's you, Michelle?
Phil?
Well, I think it's you.
Yeah, it is.
Morning.
You want this to look at?
It's okay. I'm aware of what's pretty short and sweet, really. Every 2 years, the executive committees appoint a ballot commissioner. Along with myself, we form the board of ballot commissioners, which our responsibilities are mainly to proof the ballots. Technically, they are the ones that produce the ballots, although that is the commission. County commission does most of that with the county clerk. So those two people were appointed duly by their respective executive committees. The Democratic Executive Committee chose Jerry Allen. He's a gentleman that lives in Oak Hill. And the Republicans continue to use Willie Vest, who is also from Oak Hill. They're both registered voters.
I move we
With those
approve
parties.
the ballot commissioners.
And what is this appointment?
Yeah, ballot commissioner.
They're ballot commissioners, this appointment is for?
Yes. So, and they also would be, well, they're not required to, but they also do come to the public tests. They sign off on some of those reports and stuff as well. So, the other second thing on that list was the emergency absentee voting policy.
Mhm.
This is the same one that we have approved ever since I've been here. You just have to do it before each election. So we'll have to do this again in August.
Do you have any amendments or anything you need to add to it?
Nope, I think it's good.
Straightforward.
Yep. As we all know, the snow and ice have kept every child out of school throughout the state practically for the whole week. So they have extended the deadlines for the I voted sticker contest. And hopefully I'll have those to present to you on the February 5th meeting. I have not received them all.
You generate those from where?
So the school children, so the 8th grade, this was a statewide initiative by Secretary of State's office for 8th graders. And they sent out a press release for children to design their own I voted sticker. We will pick a county winner in Fayette County that will go into a regional contest. And then there will be a statewide contest. That statewide sticker would be available for us to purchase, to use for voting. Everyone loves to get an I voted sticker at voting. I have already looked into, I would like for us to purchase, in addition, our county's winner for this primary. It's going to be like $200, $300. It's not much. And then we could use their sticker, and we can invite them to a meeting, and you can give them a certificate. But I'm going to let you guys be the final say. We're going to have the top 5 out of the county and let the 3 of you choose. So.
Thank you, Michelle.
I've got 2 schools. I'm still waiting on the 3rd.
The only thing you need from us today is a motion to approve the emergency absentee voting policy.
Correct.
Good deal. I move that we approve the emergency absentee voting policy.
Second.
Got a motion second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Do we not need to appoint those ballot commissioners, or she just was advising us who they were?
Correct. We do not appoint those. If
Okay.
that is not, yeah,
I just couldn't remember.
it's fine. Yeah.
And Allison, can we stamp your name?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Craig's doing the presidential thing. He's going to use 12 different pens.
Not a pen.
Okay, so the next item, we have had Farmland Protection Board and Fayette County Public Library ask for us to approve an extension of their audit. So the component unit audits are due by November 30th each year. Farmland, I think, had some issues with like their request for proposals, so it put them behind. I don't know the deal with the libraries, but we already approved an extension through January 30. Now they need it for the end of February. And I want to point out they're using the same firm.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
So
So
Ruth and I discussed sending a letter to the auditor's office about this firm continuing to ask, because this is the second extension for farmland. So I'd like to propose that we do that because, you know, it's them who's going to be holding it against us in our audit if when these things aren't completed on time.
I have no problem with them. Find out why, why they're postponing. Do we don't have a problem, do we? We don't have a,
well, so if they don't get it in on time, it's a fine
Yeah.
on our audit, yeah.
Yes.
yeah, it would
They're
be.
asking the end of February, but if they ask for past that, I would say no. Because it was due November 30. But it's also not just that firm.
These are firms, for anybody who doesn't know, that are on the auditor's approved list. So I think it needs to know when these firms, I think that auditor's office needs to know when these firms are asking for extraordinary deadlines like this, you know, and they're not able to get their stuff in, and then the findings are against us. I mean, there needs to be some accountability there.
Well, I agree.
So,
So are you guys good with?
Authorizing you? Yes.
yeah,
So
I move that we approve the extensions and send a letter to the auditor regarding, you know, our concerns about having to approve them because it's more
Second.
than one organization.
Second.
got a motion to second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, on number 3, I am going to motion to not do that today because we need to come up with a priority list for Region 4 NRGRDA grant writers. And there's something else that I'm missing that I
West
cannot
Virginia
recall.
first.
Oh, yeah, West Virginia first. And the, what's that other one, Ruth, that we talked about yesterday? The,
Okay,
one
County
that goes
Park.
to federal.
Oh, the congressionally directed spending.
Directed spending.
Yeah,
request.
congressionally, yeah.
So do you want to
Yeah.
do that next week or do you want to give it a week? Cause I know Leslie Taylor sent out letters to everybody asking like all their participants what their preference was. So they won't have they may already have some on their list. Do you want to give it an extra week or? Do you
Yeah,
wanna do it next
let's
week?
do it the
11th.
February, the second meeting in February, which will be
The 11th.
the 11th. Thank you.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Second.
All right. So we have a motion second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Next is go ahead, Ruth.
Spay and neuter.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sent you guys some suggestions on the spay and neuter. You're gonna have to decide if it's income eligible, where you want that. I sent you the chart of the different levels, poverty levels. It looks like a lot of places do 200%, and if you look at that chart, you can see. If it's a family of 5, that would be a household up to $77,000. So I don't know where you want to put that. But the other thing is we're gonna have to have partnerships with local vets offices or where they already have like a great fix and clinic and those type of places, they could transport. And they actually have a guy that volunteers to transport. But if you know anybody else that would like to volunteer to transport animals to spay and neuter clinics, that would be great. But you guys are gonna have to decide on that stuff, like you're gonna have to decide on what you want that income level to be. And Haley's working on talking to the vet's offices, but
I could agree with the 200%. I also would like to set a maximum amount of 2 animals per year.
per household, right?
Per household, yes.
Gotcha.
Vouchers need to be used within 90 days. 60 days may be tough getting, if we're going to the fix-em clinic, we want to make sure that we have a 90-day.
So with
Yeah.
that voucher, that'll only be for the ones that have to take their own animals, because if our people are transporting it, we'll just be paying that with the P
Regular,
card, so.
Yeah. So my thoughts are that the 200% for the property level. The 2 animals, limit of 2 animals per year per household. And giving them 90 days to use the coupon.
Is that a motion?
Well,
No.
wait.
I'm giving everybody a chance to speak.
Oh.
So go
No.
ahead, Allison.
I was just going to say, Ruth just sent this yesterday, so I haven't had time to read it all. But I mean, those ideas sound good to me. I just want a chance to look through the whole policy. She said she didn't expect for us to pass the policy today. She was presenting it to us and getting the ideas on the table.
I think there's some other things we have to work out too. Or this pretty much what we're looking at.
Other than the local vets, if they're gonna work with us, I mean, that's a big chunk of it, and then whatever you guys think about the.
Well, why don't we send a letter
The
to
income
the,
guidelines,
Suggestions on how you care about.
why don't we request quotes from the local vets or send a letter to them or something to try to get some kind of bulk deal on that.
well, that would be, I mean, we can reach out to our local vets and see what they think about it, but the guideline, this is accepted in 48 states, except for Alaska and Hawaii. You did a good job on finding this, and the 200%, it about basic with our average income and what would be a poverty level. And if you've got 5 kids, our household family size of 5,
Honestly,
that's 3 kids, 2 adults. Well, who knows? I mean, I like the chart. I like John's idea. I mean, other than the reaching out to our vets, is there anything else we need to discuss?
No, unless y'all want, no, that's it.
That's it.
So, okay. So y'all just authorize me to take care of it, and I'll just take care of it and give you the final thing. Can we just do that?
I can help you. I mean, you will authorize you, but I can help you go between. You've got a little busy season right now.
You think?
And when it quits snowing, mine goes a little lighter.
Gotcha.
I hope not tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow it does happen. It does not want to snow.
Okay. Well, then,
Okay. So I will motion to go ahead and let Ruth continue working on this living document.
Second.
Got a motion second on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay,
That goes in this pile.
right. Next, 9:15, a little bit later. Well, first, before we do that, if you don't mind, I would like to recognize the several people, actually 5, that helped work on removing all the ice and everything from around the courthouse. Sonny, Danny, and Mel, can we get them in here?
they're probably
Probably outside removing snow.
Well, just see, I'll hold off on that until they can come in. So let's go ahead, Twig, if you would talk about the shooting range, the design plan and firm, and your recommendation as a group.
So, myself, Captain Mooney,
and Dan Newton were on the committee for the shooting range engineering proposals. I think we started out with 10, I believe 9 or 10, and we narrowed it down to 3. I believe the top 3 that we interviewed was New River Engineering, Potesta, and Sealing. All 3 of them presented really good proposals. Any of the 3 probably would have done a very good job. Just New River Engineering kind of stood out for us a lot. So in our discussions, we just thought that they were best suited for what we wanted to do.
Okay, and Twig, are you the spokesperson for the group?
I am, yes.
Okay, and all of the scoring sheets and proposals will be available for anybody from the public? They're ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. So you're again, the person that you're awarding the contract to is,
New River Engineering.
okay. We need to get a letter sent to them to make them aware of what's going on.
Okay.
Try to get a timeline on what's going on from their end too.
All right.
All right.
Can I ask a question before we do that? Have we talked about that shooting range being out to 1,000 yards?
I know it was mentioned. I know you brought it up and mentioned to us. I know that they were looking to see if we could accommodate it, but I haven't got an answer on that yet. So I think it's something we'll have to probably talk about when we're starting to.
Yeah,
work on
because
those kinds of
it's
stuff.
the way that it was told to me, if they were going to do it, they'd have to go up elevated on a hill. And it would still only be a maximum of like 850. So it's going to be tight, but you know.
Do you think there's any way we could maybe modify that agreement with mid
Imperial. College.
Imperial?
We may be able to, but like I said, I don't know what, but it's something we have to
Look at a later time.
At a later time.
Yeah, because it's not a part of this contract.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Twig. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time and the other people's time too. All right. It's our turn. Well, wait there. Yeah, perfect timing. Okay.
Johnny, all I can tell you is you were set up.
Hey, guys, why don't y'all come on up here?
Come on up.
I don't like this.
What do you mean you don't like this? You don't even know what it is. Okay.
This was.
This weekend, we were hit with a lot of ice and snow. And I think I talked to Sonny more this weekend than I did any other time. But Monday and Tuesday, these 3 gentlemen, along with Twig, you might as well come up here too.
Oh, I'm good.
And Jerry spent a lot of time cleaning ice up and snow up, and they did a great job. If it wasn't for the work that you 3 guys did, well, 5 guys did, we probably wouldn't have been able to open on Wednesday. So I wanted to thank you. We really appreciate everything you guys did. I mean, staying out there all day long in that cold, it was bad. So we really.
These 2 are tougher than me, and I could stay out there that long.
Well, we really appreciate all the work that you guys have done. And,
Thank you.
and we want to thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Yeah, now you got. We'll get that no later. We'll get that in the next storm. Tomorrow.
Hey, Jack. Got you a clicker, so you can change your files.
Okay,
I just bought it, I'm gonna try it out.
Jack is here to go over a plan that he and I have worked on for LPEC. And this is the county's emergency operations plan that hadn't have been updated for quite a few years. To a point where one hospital wasn't even listed and the other one hadn't been updated. What was the date that it was last updated?
Sometime in 2015, I
Yeah.
think.
So the hospital changed plans a couple of times since then too. So there's just a lot of things that has to be done. This plan has to be completed for LEPC or however you say it.
LAPC.
Thank you. And it's something that we saw as low hanging fruit. We could get it knocked out.
Yep.
And it's supposed to be available for the public. And it is on a website now so that anybody can look at it at any time. So we've finally met um, all of the things that we're supposed to have done in order to have this plan available. So Jack, if you want to go through it really quick, please.
All right. Oh, man. Oh, I got you, buddy. All right. Here we go. Okay, what is the EOP? It's the Emergency Operations Plan. It's countywide management network that covers all of emergencies, whether they be natural or man-made. It's a guide predominantly for what to do when. Now, this is our playbook, and any playbook is augmented by the performance of the people that are in charge. Okay, so anytime that we need anyone would want to look at this, it's out in public, and we'll take comments. Next slide. It covers flooding, it covers winter weather, transportation hazards. Part of this is Bridge Day, which we spend a good deal on in time and effort. So next slide. It's the basic plan, like I said. General annexes go and cover nearly everything you could think of. And the benefit of this plan is it's fluid. It's going to be reviewed every year now. So I take input from our state liaison as well as the LEPC. So we needed a baseline to start out on, and here it is. Excellent. It handles mitigation, preparedness, response, recovery. Those are the basics of emergency management, and like I said, whatever isn't covered will be covered. The way it's set up, the county commission gives us our policy direction. Emergency management coordinates everybody from a little environmental response to major catastrophe. The Emergency Operations Center, which is at 911, goes into effect. And we manage the response from there. And then that gives us access to state and federal funding or support, whatever we should need. Oh, sorry. That's okay. And all in all, this makes Fayette County safer and protects our lives and property. And that's in some of what we do this for.
Okay, so this has all of the major players in the county. Everyone can go and look and see what each other's doing. or a person that works for that company can go in and take a look at see what they're supposed to be doing. So this was something that should have been done yearly, but it just hasn't been done. So, Jack and I took some time, worked on it. Well, Jack did the majority of the work. I was just directing traffic. But we was able to get it knocked out. And Philip from the 911 center was actually able to put it online for everyone to see. So any questions on it?
Yes, so is this plan fully developed?
At this point, yes.
It's fully developed. And where can the people of Fayette County go to see this site?
On the Fayette County OEM website.
Fayette County OEM website?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
OES.
Yeah, OES.
It's
Question.
911 WB.org. From what I can see. Sorry,
I have a request. Can you hear me?
Yes.
yes.
My request is I would like a presentation on the plan itself. That's what I thought we were having today. I mean, I understand what the plan is, but I would like just a Cliff's Notes version of what the plan involves. What types? Do I need to repeat it? I just want to know. I want a Cliff's Notes version of what the plan entails. Like I want to, hear about it in a meeting.
We can do that.
Okay.
That's no problem, but it has every organization's plan for every type of disaster that would come up. And again, where these haven't been done in quite some time, we were able to get every hospital, every doctor's facility, and everything else on the website so that people can see that. And can we put that on our website so people can have a direct link to that, please? Okay, thank you.
And our website, Ruth, again, is?
Fayette County WB.gov.
That's spelled out Fayette County.
Just like our email.
Mhm.
And West Virginia's a big area.
Well, and that's what and just let's go for right now. If we have someone that loses heat and they have to go to a warming center, they can go to Fayette 911wv.org, look up that plan. That plan they'll have all the warming centers that we have, all the help they need, all the numbers they need to call to get emergency assistance.
Yes.
Okay. If someone is shut in, they can't get groceries or they can't get medical attention, they can't get anything, will this site also serve those folks?
Well, we have to differentiate what's an emergency and what's not. Okay.
Okay.
And what's an individual emergency and what's not. Okay.
Right.
So this plan helps all of that. Does it directly cure the problem? Does it fix the problem? No.
Well, what I'm asking is if they go to this Fayette 911wb.org, can they get a number that they can call to actually talk to someone to say,
Yeah.
look, I've got a problem.
Yeah.
Now, it may turn out to be that we can't help you. It may turn out that we can help you. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
results are not what I'm after. What I'm after is it's an outlet. It is
Yeah.
something that people can call and we can get them maybe help.
Yeah.
And maybe, and this is that's what we're faced right now with ice. We're faced with cold temperatures and ice. We got to anticipate power outages, shut in. They can't get to the back roads and things like that. So what my question is, and this is not for me personally, this is for Fayette County. You have a problem, you go to that website, you get answers or numbers, then you can actually talk to a person with the numbers. And that's what I'm after. And then
First of all, you would you can always call 911.
well, and that's another good thought. You can call 911.
Second of all, you can always call the non-emergency number, which is 574-3590. And you'll talk to someone.
At the center.
Yes.
The 911
Yes.
center, but it's a non-emergency number.
Yes.
That's 304-574-3590 for the people of Fayette County who are listening in. that they can call a non-emergency number, talk to someone, and they can give them some comfort and some, that we are listening to their needs.
Exactly.
That's what we're after, yes.
Okay. This will also be presented to the entire meeting when we have it on the 11th too, or the 13th.
I think
Oh,
it's the
the 11th.
11th.
Yeah. So it'll be presented to, we can present it here as well as to the committee that afternoon.
Yeah, okay. LAPC committee.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Any other questions?
I'm good.
Nope.
All right. Thank you, Jack, for your
Yep.
time and your effort. All right. At this time, I would like to move into executive session for attorneys. Yeah,
Vice?
advice. Thank you. I keep forgetting that one word. On minutes. Currently, it is 9:37. Welcome back to commission meeting. We were in executive session and there were no decisions made. Miss Allison, anything you'd like to add before we go?
Nope. Just a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right. We have adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you.